Hey everyone, I'm Jack. I just wanted to update you on this Kalanchoe donkey ears and show you what looks like a strange experiment. It's been about 40 days since I transplanted this Kalanchoe. And right after I did, I took one of the babies from the leaves, from the leaf tips, and I put it in this tiny little pot. And I was pretty convinced that it was going to root. It had, aerial roots sticking down. They were kind of red, they were white on the tips, but it's been 40 some days and you can see here that it's just not. It's not all the way dead, but it's definitely not rooted. Like if you pick it up, you can see the bottom. It's just kind of a blob of what's turning into dying roots. And so eventually I think this thing, unfortunately, is going to die. But what I discovered when I started looking at the roots closer, when they first came out, they were white. They looked like kind of normal roots. Then as time went by, they would turn red on the tips, and then eventually, just stay red and then get darker red, and then those roots would kind of dry up, and then just look like they just wouldn't be viable for planting. So you can see on the end, that long root is pinkish red, and then up above is just a mass of brown dying roots. It's still attached to the mom. In fact, the baby has babies growing on the leaf tip. Can you see there? Right here is another baby growing off a baby. But once those roots turn brown like that, I found that there's just really no way to get it to root. The first one I did, I put in this little pot of soil, and the roots were still white. There was no red on them at all. And I just kind of propped it up on a dish so that it kind of matched the height of the mom's leaf tip. And within about, I'd say maybe a week to 2 weeks, it rooted. And so if I come in here and just lightly pull on it, it's really secure. Like, it's definitely rooted in that soil. And so what I've done is kind of on all the four corners, put those babies in soil. Eventually, I'm confident that that's going to root. And then I have one here. This one's kind of small. And this one I really had to kind of prop up on two different things to get that height matched. But I'm pretty confident that one's going to root. Oh, you know what? It just moved. Not just, but it has kind of lifted up. So all I'm going to do is just push that soil back up to those roots, kind of mound it up, and then put those roots down in that mound, which is what I did on that first one. There. So I've mounded up that soil around those roots, and now that's just going to take hold and go off. I didn't really water this first one that I did. I gave it, maybe a half a week to a week, and then I just kind of lightly gave it some water. So the one that you see right up here is, this one right here, is another little baby that fell off the mom, and it had tiny, tiny little roots. And so I just stuck it in that soil as well. And I'm pretty sure that's going to root. And then we have another one right here. This one I just did yesterday, and I had to kind of curl the leaf around and prop it up on a stick just to get that height. So anyway, what I've discovered is, at least for me, at least where I'm growing it and this particular plant, that to get babies, you have to put these in soil while those roots are white, and it'll root. Eventually what I can do is just nip off this baby off the leaf tip, and then that little plant will carry on the genetic traits of the mama. There you go, guys. I just want to give you an update on this Kalanchoe donkey ears and share with you my experience with rooting these little babies. If you like this video, click that like button for me, subscribe to see more videos, and until the next time, thanks for watching.